Well, less than a week after the Oxford school shooter was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, his parents were back in court themselves.
And they're each facing a charge of involuntary manslaughter, accused of failing to act on the warning signs that preceded the mass shooting that took 4 lives and wounded several others. 7
investigator Ross Jones has the latest from what happened in the courtroom and what happens next.
All rise. Oakland County Court is now in session. The Honorable Shirley Matthews presiding.
Today, Jennifer and James Crumbley took one step closer to the start of their own criminal trials, slated to begin next month. In a motion hearing today at Oakland County Circuit Court, both agreed to their own separate trials with their own attorney, no longer on the same team.
Do you understand that attorney Shannon Smith now only represents defendant Jennifer Crumbley?
Yes.
And you also understand that attorney Mariel Lehman now only represents you?
Yes.
Do you understand that your own interests and your co-defendant's interests may be or may become materially adverse?
Yes.
The idea here is because they got separate trials, now that information that they have obtained may in fact be used.
Legal experts like Jeffrey Swartz, a professor at Cooley Law School and a former judge in Florida, says that giving each parent their own trial makes it easier for attorneys to defend each parent's actions without worrying about how they might affect the other spouse's defense.
That is, if I learn things about Mrs. Crumbley and representing Mr. Crumbley and I'm in a separate trial, why can't I use that information? She is not going to testify in that trial. She's going to take the Fifth Amendment.
The unprecedented trials are slated to begin on January 23rd and last 2 to 3 weeks each. Recently, Judge Cheryl Matthews ruled on what won't be introduced at trial, including evidence of Jennifer Crumbley's infidelity, alcohol and marijuana found in the Crumbley home, and that Ethan tortured birds in the months leading up to the shooting.
They were bad parents. Let's just face up to it. They were not the world's greatest parents. But being a bad parent is not a basis for liability.
Professor Swartz says it's a smart move to leave out evidence that may paint the Crumbleys in an unflattering light, but doesn't speak to whether or not they could have stopped their son from opening fire on his classmates.
They may be bad people, but it doesn't mean that they're liable for this crime or that that evidence leads to a conviction or is relevant to this crime.
Both Jennifer and James Crumbley have pleaded not guilty. If convicted, they face up to 15 years in prison.
It's going to be really interesting to see where this case goes because this just has not been tested before.
And this is a test case for this very reason, and a lot of people have a lot of thoughts on whether or not it'll be effective, but we'll find out together.
A lot of eyes on it for sure. Thank you so much, Ross, for all of your diligent work on this case.